Today, I want to talk to you about starting your own YouTube channel if you're 60, 70, or 80 years old. I want to mention a channel. There's a gentleman named Mike who started a YouTube channel at the age of 80. It's called Old Me Living Better. And Mike has 18,000 subscribers. He had 230,000 views on his first video. He's now made 27 videos and he got monetized in 9 weeks. So let me start with a shout out to Mike. Phenomenal job, Mike. I suggest that you check out his channel. Again, it's called Old Me Living Better. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description. And he is really an inspiration. Now, I've discussed in videos before why you should start a YouTube channel in retirement. And for one thing, it's such a nice creative outlet. It's something I really look forward to when I make the videos. And what I like about it the most is that I feel like when you're doing something creative like this, you're tapping into the source. Okay, and I think that when you tap into the source, you tap into divine inspiration. And when I say divine inspiration, some like the Beatles would sit down and start jamming and kick out one beautiful song after another. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I think I remember hearing that the Beatles didn't know how to read music. I could be wrong, but wouldn't that be phenomenal? The beginning of the year 2025, and what a better time to get started. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to get started using your cell phone. I'm even going to supply you with subject matter for your content in case you don't have any ideas. I have ideas for you. I mean, look what Mike accomplished in 9 weeks. Listen, I've been doing this 4.5 years. Started in 2020. Okay, call it 5 years. I'm not monetized. Okay. I try to do one video a week. It seems like maybe you need to do more than that. Some people are making videos every day. I have a hard time with that because I think that when you're pumping out videos like that, you are sacrificing quality for quantity, and I have a hard time doing that. So I'd like to suggest some subject matter for your very first video. And so I put together a little clip. Here it comes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so you lived through all of the events that you saw in that film clip. You lived through those different presidents that you saw in the film clip. You can tell your own unique story about what you were doing that day. Where were you when JFK was assassinated? What were you doing the day that 9/11 happened? I know 9/11 wasn't on the film clip, but if you go further ahead in time, there's a whole generation of people that want to hear your take on that story. And they want to hear you tell it in your own unique way. So really, if you're picking a niche and you're a baby boomer, why not just let your niche be the boomer generation? Because there's like an umbrella of subjects that fall under the boomer generation. Make it easy on yourself, you know? The other thing you might want to do with your very first video is make it an introduction about you and your channel. So some things to think about and decide before you actually start shooting your videos. Now, let me talk about getting started using your cell phone as your camera. And it's very simple, okay? Now, my cell phone's kind of old, but most of the newer, like the iPhones, have 4K capability when it comes to recording a video. So you want to always record in the horizontal mode, not the vertical. Because if you shoot a video in vertical and upload it to YouTube, you're going to get cut off after 60 seconds, and it'll be a short video instead of a long form video. So you want to shoot a long form video, do horizontal. The other thing is to go into your camera's settings for video and select 4K. Or if you don't have that option, choose the highest resolution you can get, which would probably be 1080p, which is a perfectly fine resolution. My phone's a little bit old, so I think it's only got 1080p, but I do use a regular camera which has 4K capability, and it seems like YouTube is favoring 4K videos right now. So really that's it. When I got started, I was doing wig reviews in my kitchen, and I was using my cell phone. And boy, I must have made about 20 of them, or maybe even more. I have since deleted those originals from my catalog, which I'm kind of sorry I did that now. I did accumulate some subscribers, and I started the channel over when I got better equipment, and that was just my choice. You don't have to do that. And you know, that's it. Go for it. People are making mad money right now. There's a couple of content creators that I've just noticed. One is named Dante London, and he's another guy that shoots video on his cell phone, sitting in his car. And you know, there's a lot to be said for those videos. It's really a great place to make a video is in your car. It's private, the lighting is good, nobody's gonna bother you, and you're not bothering your family, so consider it. The other thing is you don't need elaborate backgrounds anymore. Like I used to work with a green screen a lot, and I loved it because it was fun. I could get really creative in my editing. But it was a lot of extra work that I don't need to do anymore to get views. And so things are a little bit more raw now and unpolished, and that is what YouTube seems to be looking for, or the YouTube audience. Let's put it that way. So you can make crazy money if that's your goal. I hope this encourages you to get started. And I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm still kind of a small channel, but hey, I keep plugging away, you know? But I do it for the fun of it, and I do it for the joy of it, and I hope you will be the same with your channel. Keep the joy in it, keep the frustration out, and have a good time. That's the bottom line. Have fun doing it. Okay, everyone, this is Suzanne Harper. Thanks for stopping in today. Until our next conversation, mwah, love you all. Take care. Bye.